Welcome back, Hermana Sisters. This is Hermana to Sister podcast, and I'm your host, Claudia de la Cruz Perez. Before we begin, I want to gently say this. Today's episode includes personal reflection and story. You are not required to relate to every part, remember anything painful, or stay if your body says no. Take what serves you, pause when you need to. You are safe to listen in your own way. So why do stories matter in healing? Stories are powerful, not because they replay the pain, but because they help us make meaning. And for many of us, trauma interrupted our story. It took chapters we didn't consent to. And for a long time, survival became the only plot. But healing begins when we realize the story is not over. I want to share a moment, not the worst moment, not the details, but the turning point. There was a time in my life that looked okay on the outside, but inside I was exhausted from carrying things I never asked to carry. I didn't wake up one day feeling strong. I woke up tired of abandoning myself. And that was the moment where something shifted. Not because the pain disappeared, but because I decided I deserved a future that wasn't defined by what happened to me. Here's what I learned, and maybe you'll recognize this in yourself. Your story is not proof of what's wrong with you. It is evidence of what you have survived. Strength doesn't mean you weren't hurt. Strength means you kept going, even when you didn't know how to. And healing doesn't ask you to erase the past. It asks you to rewrite the meaning. If it feels okay, I want to invite you into a gentle reflection. You can listen or participate quietly. Complete this sentence in your heart or on your paper, in silence or out loud. One thing my story says about my strength is, for me, one thing my story says about my strength is resilience, chingona, never giving up on myself. Not what it says about the pain or about your pain, not what it says about your mistakes, but what it reveals is more about your courage, your resilience, and your capacity to grow. There comes a moment in healing when we move from surviving to choosing. We choose our boundaries. We choose peace over chaos. We choose rest. We choose ourselves. You don't need to rush that moment. But when it comes, you will know, because it feels less like force and more like truth. So let's close with this affirmation and repeat after me. I am more than what happened to me. My story holds pain and power. I am allowed to become someone new. Again, I am more than what happened to me. My story holds pain and power. I am allowed to become someone new. Hermanas, thank you for trusting me with your time today. Tomorrow we'll go deeper into understanding patterns, triggers, and how change actually happens. Until then, hold your story gently. It belongs to you and nobody else.